OLE, the utopian world of online education.
Hello students, welcome to OLE. This is your chemistry class and we are studying the chapter acid, bases and salts. In previous few sessions we have discussed about the acids, types of acid, bases, types of base. In this video, in this session, we are going to discuss about the chemical properties of an acid, how acid reacts with certain elements and how it gives that reaction. We are going to discuss that. So the first thing that we are going to discuss in this session, that what happens when an acid reacts with the active metals. So we are going to study about the reaction of acid with active metals. So what do I mean by the term active metals? Active metals क्या होते हैं? Active metals ऐसे metals होते हैं that are very reactive in nature. You can write as well that what happens when an acid reacts with reactive metals. We have already discussed about the reactivity series. We have already discussed about the reactivity series and we know that reactivity series decrease in the reactivity of metals. So the metals occurring on the upper part of the reactivity series are known as active metal or reactive metal. So now in this session we are going to see what happens when an acid reacts with an active metal. Whenever an acid reacts with metal, it forms salt and releases the hydrogen gas. Whenever an acid reacts with metal, that suppose metal प्लस एसिड, जब भी आप मेटल और एसिड को रिएक्ट कराएंगे तब क्या बनेगा? एक सॉल्ट बनेगा और हाइड्रोजन गैस जो है वो रिलीज होगी. कौन सी गैस रिलीज होगी? हाइड्रोजन गैस जो है वो रिलीज होगी. जब भी मेटल और एसिड, यहाँ पे हम बात कर रहे हैं एक्टिव मेटल्स की. एक्टिव मेटल्स क्या होते हैं? जो काफी रिएक्टिव होते हैं, जो जल्दी से रिएक्ट कर जाते हैं, ऐसे मेटल्स को हम एक्टिव मेटल्स बोलते हैं. सॉल्ट किस चीज का बनेगा? जो भी मेटल एसिड से रिएक्ट कर रहा होगा उसी मेटल का करस्पॉन्डिंग सॉल्ट बनेगा और हाइड्रोजन गैस रिलीज होगी. ये इक्वेशन आपके लिए काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है ये समझने के लिए कि whenever an acid reacts with an active metal, the salt is formed and hydrogen gas is evolved. Let us see the example here. For example, hydrochloric acid is reacting with magnesium. Okay, so what will form? Magnesium chloride. This is the salt of the magnesium metal whenever it reacts with the acid, that is HCl. So magnesium is formed, magnesium chloride is formed and hydrogen gas is released in the air. So what happens? Magnesium is a metal, HCl यानी कि हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड क्या है हमारा? वो है एसिड है. MgCl2, magnesium chloride is the salt and hydrogen gas is released. Okay. Similarly एक और देखते हैं. Zinc is a metal. It is reacting with H2SO4. That gives out ZnSO4 plus H2. Again क्या हो रहा है? जो हमारा एसिड है, that is H2SO4, it is reacting with the metal zinc and forms a salt, a corresponding metallic salt, that is ZnSO4, zinc sulfate and the hydrogen gas. Let us take one more example of this. Ferrous plus H2SO4, that gives out ferrous sulfate plus hydrogen gas. See, ferrous here means iron. Iron is the metal. Now this H2SO4 sulfuric acid is reacting with the metal and forming the corresponding metallic salt, that is named as ferrous sulfate, and hydrogen gas is released. Okay, so the first ever chemical property of the acid is that whenever an acid reacts with active metals, it always forms the corresponding salt and the hydrogen gas. Now let us see what is the second chemical property of an acid. So our next chemical property for an acid is reaction with bases. What is it? Reaction with bases. What happens when an acid reacts with a base? When an acid reacts with a base, it forms the corresponding salt and water, and because the acid and base get neutralized, thus this reaction is known as neutralization reaction. This reaction of acid with base by forming salt and water is known as neutralization reaction. Why is it known as neutralization reaction? Because the acid and base together neutralize each other. So that's why this particular reaction is called neutralization reaction. So what happens when an acid and base reacts together? Suppose acid is reacting with a base, then it will form a salt and water, right? So let us take an example of this. Suppose acid is HCl here and base is NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide. So what it will form? It will form salt of sodium metal with chlorine. So that will be NaCl plus water, that is H2O. Let me tell you, this NaCl, the exactly same salt that we eat or consume every day. This is the exactly same common salt that we consume every day. So whenever sodium hydroxide, that is a base, is reacted with an acid, that is HCl, hydrochloric acid, it forms a salt, NaCl and water. Okay. Now the second example will be KOH. This is a base here. I have written base first in this, and H2SO4. This is sulfuric acid that gives out K2SO4 plus H2O. Let me write here for you that I have written base plus acid. Then I have written the salt and water for the second equation. This is the first equation and this is the second equation. In first equation, I have written acid first and base in the second place, whereas in second equation, I have written base first and the acid in the second place. So, KOH, that is potassium hydroxide, is a very strong base, and H2SO4 is a strong acid named as sulfuric acid. It forms a salt, that is potassium sulfate and water. Okay. So what you have learned here, that whenever an acid or a base reacts together, they always form salt and water. Salt will be dependent on the type of metal that has been taken. Because यहाँ पे जो मेटल है वो है सोडियम, तो यहाँ पे जो सॉल्ट बना है दैट इज सोडियम का सॉल्ट बना है. ठीक है. यहाँ पे जो है पोटेशियम मेटल लिया गया है, तो सॉल्ट भी जो यहाँ पे फॉर्म हुआ है वो पोटेशियम का सॉल्ट फॉर्म हुआ है. Thus it is always written in the books that corresponding metallic salt is formed. मतलब जो मेटल लिया जाएगा उसी के हिसाब से सॉल्ट बनेगा. So the second property or second chemical property of an acid, that whenever it reacts with a base, it always forms salt and water. आइए देखते हैं थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी क्या है. So our third chemical property for an acid is that whenever it reacts with metallic oxide, reaction with metallic oxide, okay, reaction with metallic oxide. Metallic oxide is also known as basic oxide. What is it known as? It is also known as basic oxide. This is very important because कभी कभी आपको पेपर में metallic oxide नहीं बोलेगा, basic oxide से आपको कोई क्वेश्चन पूछेगा. क्वेश्चन में टर्म जो यूज होगा दैट विल बी बेसिक ऑक्साइड. तो प्लीज कभी भी आप कंफ्यूज मत होइए, मेटालिक ऑक्साइड ही बेसिक ऑक्साइड है। अब ये आप कैसे याद करेंगे, इसका रिलेशन कैसे बैठाएंगे, मैं अभी आपको बताऊंगी। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये डिस्कस करते हैं कि व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन एन एसिड रिएक्ट्स विद मेटालिक ऑक्साइड। सो व्हेनेवर एन एसिड रिएक्ट्स विद मेटालिक ऑक्साइड, एसिड प्लस metallic oxide, what happens, it will form the salt and water. जब भी कोई एसिड जो है मेटालिक ऑक्साइड के साथ रिएक्ट करता है वो क्या बनाता है, सॉल्ट बनाता है और वाटर बनाता है। ये सॉल्ट और वाटर पहले भी किसी रिएक्शन में पढ़ा है, हाँ ये न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन में पढ़ा है। वहां पे क्या होता था, न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन में होता था कि एसिड जो है वो बेस के साथ रिएक्ट करता था और सॉल्ट एंड वाटर बनाता था, राइट। सो अब यहाँ पे एसिड और एसिड तो है, मेटालिक ऑक्साइड की जगह जो है क्या हो गया है, बेस हो गया है। अब वैसे तो इसका टेक्निकल रीजन यही है कि मेटल्स जो हैं दे बिहेव लाइक the basic substances or metals behave like bases, thus metallic oxide is also known as basic oxide। but आपको याद कराने के लिए आप यहाँ ऐसे देखिए कि मेटालिक ऑक्साइड की प्लेस किसने ले ली है, बेस ने ले ली है, ठीक है। बाकी सब सेम है, एसिड है एसिड है, सॉल्ट है सॉल्ट है, वाटर भी है वाटर भी है। तो मेटालिक ऑक्साइड की जगह यहाँ पे क्या है, बेस है, या बेस की जगह क्या है, यहाँ पे मेटालिक ऑक्साइड है। सो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दैट मेटालिक ऑक्साइड इज ऑल्सो नोन एज बेसिक ऑक्साइड। और ये रिएक्शन भी जैसे न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन होता था, ठीक उसी तरीके से हो रहा है कि न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन में क्या हो रहा था, एसिड जो है वो बेस के साथ रिएक्ट करके सॉल्ट एंड वाटर फॉर्म कर रहा था, वेयरएज यहाँ पे एसिड मेटालिक ऑक्साइड के साथ रिएक्ट करके भी सॉल्ट एंड वाटर ही फॉर्म कर रहा है। तो इट इज जस्ट लाइक अ न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन, बट वी कैन नॉट टर्म दिस एज अ न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन, बिकॉज न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन में बेसिस का होना जरूरी है, और यहाँ पे क्या है, बेसिक ऑक्साइड है, बेस नहीं है, बेसिक ऑक्साइड है, या कह सकते हैं मेटालिक ऑक्साइड है, ठीक है। तो आइए समझते हैं कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स के साथ। सो सपोज acid is H2SO4 and we have taken the metallic oxide because we are studying the reaction with metallic oxide. So we are taking the metallic oxide. Copper is a metal, its oxide will be copper oxide, that will give out salt. Salt किस चीज का बनेगा, एक metallic element और एक non metallic element का। So it will be CuSO4 plus H2O water, okay। एक और देखते हैं, H2SO4 plus calcium oxide. Calcium is a metal, because we are talking about metallic oxides, so we will write calcium oxide, that will give out calcium sulfate, the salt of calcium, that is calcium sulfate plus water. One more example I have for you, that is HCl plus copper oxide, that will give out CuCl2 plus water, okay। So you have seen here, just like the neutralization reaction, acid behaves with metallic oxides or basic oxides as well, that whenever an acid reacts with metallic oxide or basic oxide, it always forms salt and water। salt किसका होगा, corresponding metallic salt होगा, मतलब जो भी मेटल यहाँ होगा, जो भी मेटल यहाँ पे यूज किया गया होगा, उसी प्रकार से उसी का सॉल्ट जो है वो बनेगा। फॉर एग्जाम्पल एसिड हियर यूज्ड इज H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid। basic oxide that has been taken is copper oxide, it forms the copper salt, that is copper sulfate and water। in the second reaction again sulfuric acid is taken, calcium oxide is taken as a basic oxide or metallic oxide, calcium sulfate is formed as a salt and water is formed। In the third reaction, instead of taking sulfuric acid, I have taken hydrochloric acid and reacted it with a metallic or basic oxide, that is copper oxide, and the salt here formed is copper chloride, that is CuCl2, and water. So this is the third chemical property of an acid, that whenever an acid reacts with metallic oxide or basic oxide, it forms salt and water. Let us jump to the fourth property of an acid. So our fourth property of acid will be the reaction with metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates. What happens when an acid reacts with metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates? Metal hydrogen carbonates. Okay, right. So the fourth chemical property is reaction with metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates. So what happens? Metal carbonate is what, whenever an acid reacts with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, let us write here metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate. Whenever an acid reacts with this plus acid, it always forms the salt plus carbon dioxide, that is, and plus water. Okay, or you can write it as salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. You can write it as well. So whenever an acid reacts with a metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, it always forms a salt, that is corresponding metallic salt, depending upon what type of metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate we have taken. Carbon dioxide it will always form, and water. Okay, so let us take an example. For example, sodium is a metal here. So what will be the carbonate form of sodium? That is Na2CO3. Okay, so whenever Na2CO3 reacts with H2SO4, H2SO4 is the sulfuric acid. Whenever it will react with Na2CO3 will react with H2SO4, it will form a salt. So what will be the salt? The metallic part and the non-metallic part. So metallic part here is sodium and non-metallic part is sulfate. So Na2SO4 is the salt that has been formed, and what I have told you that carbon dioxide and water will form. Okay, so whenever an acid reacts with metal carbonate, okay, this is the metal carbonate, acid is reacting with it, it is forming salt, that is Na2SO4, sodium sulfate, it is known as carbon dioxide and water. Okay, let us take an example of metal hydrogen carbonate. Metal hydrogen carbonate, that is, suppose it is NaHCO3, sodium hydrogen carbonate. This sodium hydrogen carbonate is reacting with HCl. Okay, so it will form NaCl plus CO2 plus H2O. ठीक है, ये चीज हमेशा ध्यान रखिए कि हमेशा जो है आपका कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड और वाटर तो बनेगा ही. सॉल्ट हम कैसे बनाते हैं? एक दो यहाँ पे रिएक्टेंट्स हैं, ठीक है, एक रिएक्टेंट ये है हमारा NaHCO3 और एक रिएक्टेंट है HCl, दैट इज एन एसिड, हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड. ठीक है, तो यहां से आप मेटालिक पार्ट उठाइए और यहां से एक नॉन मेटालिक पार्ट उठाइए. मेटालिक पार्ट इन द फर्स्ट रिएक्टेंट इज सोडियम and the non-metallic part in the second reactant is chlorine. So जब भी आप इसे combine करेंगे, इसका formula बनाएंगे, you will get a salt. ठीक है, और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड और वाटर तो निकल ही रहा, तो पहले ही बता दिया गया आपको, तो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड वाटर. ओके, सो यहां से हमें क्या पता चला दैट वेन एवर एन एसिड रिएक्ट्स विद मेटल कार्बोनेट और मेटल हाइड्रोजन कार्बोनेट, आपको एक टर्म यूज होगा मेटल बाय कार्बोनेट, ठीक है। हाइड्रोजन कार्बोनेट को हम बाय कार्बोनेट भी बोलते हैं, ये कंफ्यूज मत होइएगा। इफ दे आर saying metal hydrogen carbonate or if they are saying metal bicarbonate, it is the same thing. For example, sodium hydrogen carbonate भी बोलते हैं और sodium bicarbonate भी बोलते हैं, ठीक है। So whenever it reacts with metal carbonate, for example in the first reaction, it will form the salt carbon dioxide and water, and similarly with the metal hydrogen carbonate, it will also form salt कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड वाटर। एक ट्रिक है ये जानने के लिए, ये हमेशा समझ लीजिए कि यहाँ पे अगर CO3 है, कार्बोनेट है, तो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड डेफिनेटली निकलेगा। तो मतलब आपको एक प्रोडक्ट या एक बाय प्रोडक्ट तो आपको पहले ही समझ में आ गया रिएक्टेंट देखते ही, कि अगर रिएक्टेंट साइड में कार्बोनेट है, CO3 कहीं भी है, तो CO2 डेफिनेटली आपके प्रोडक्ट में शो होगा ही होगा, ठीक है। सो दिस वाज द फोर्थ प्रॉपर्टी, दैट वाज रिएक्शन विद मेटल कार्बोनेट and metal hydrogen carbonate. Okay, let us jump to the fifth property of the acid. Okay, so the fifth property for an acid will be reaction with sulfides. Reaction with sulfides. What happens when an acid reacts with metallic sulfides, or we have used just the term sulfide. So whenever an acid reacts with sulfide, it always forms salt and hydrogen sulfide gas. Acid plus sulfide or metallic sulfide, you can write metallic sulfide, right? Whenever an acid reacts with metallic sulfide, it will always form salt plus hydrogen sulfide gas. Hydrogen sulfide. This is a gas. Okay. So, अब यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, एसिड जब भी किसी मेटालिक सल्फाइड से रिएक्ट कर रहा है, वो क्या फॉर्म कर रहा है, सॉल्ट फॉर्म कर रहा है और हाइड्रोजन सल्फाइड गैस फॉर्म कर रहा है। ये जो हाइड्रोजन सल्फाइड गैस है, हाउ विल यू डिस्टिंग्विश दिस हाइड्रोजन सल्फाइड गैस? इट हैज अ रॉटन एग स्मेल, ठीक है। जब अंडे जो हैं बिल्कुल सड़ जाते हैं, उस तरीके की स्मेल आती है। सो हाइड्रोजन सल्फाइड हैज अ वेरी डिस्टिंक्ट रॉटन एग स्मेल. So that's how you can find the presence of hydrogen sulfide gas. Let us write the equation for the same. For example, ferrous sulfide has been taken as the metallic sulfide and acid is H2SO4. So it will form, what it will form? It will form salt, that is FeSO4, and hydrogen sulfide, that is H2S. हाइड्रोजन सल्फाइड गैस का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है, H2S. So ferrous sulfide is taken as the metallic sulfide here. H2SO4 is an acid, and whenever they react, they both react together, they will form FeSO4, that is metallic salt, and hydrogen sulfide gas. Always remember that I have told you that hydrogen sulfide can be distinguished by the rotting egg smell. Okay. Next, for example, zinc sulfide plus HCl, that will form ZnCl2 plus H2S. Again, zinc sulfide is the metallic sulfide we have taken here. HCl means hydrochloric acid. Whenever they both react with each other, they form a salt, that is zinc chloride, and the hydrogen sulfide gas. Okay, so this was the fifth chemical property, that what happens when acid reacts with sulfide. Let us jump to the sixth one. So the sixth property of an acid will be reaction with metallic sulfides or hydrogen sulfides. metallic sulfides or hydrogen sulfides. So what happens when an acid reacts with the metallic sulfide or metallic hydrogen sulfides? So suppose metallic sulfide is given, metallic sulfide plus acid. So what will be formed? It will form salt, sulfur dioxide plus water. Okay. Same thing happens with metallic hydrogen sulfide. Same thing will happen with metallic hydrogen sulfide. So whether metallic hydrogen sulfide will react with acid or whether metallic sulfide gonna react with acid, it will always form salt, sulfur dioxide and water. And the more appropriate thing will be whenever an acid reacts with metallic sulfide or metallic hydrogen sulfide, it will always form salt, that is corresponding metallic salt, sulfur dioxide and water. So let us take the example, let us take the equation for the same. Suppose metallic sulfide, that is metal is a sodium here and sulfide means SO3. Whenever it reacts with acid, say HCl, what it will form? It will form salt, that is NaCl plus sulfur dioxide, that is SO2 plus water. Okay. The next, one more example, let us take of metallic hydrogen sulfide. Again, metallic, that is Na, hydrogen means H, sulfide means SO3, okay, plus HCl. The salt that will be formed will be NaCl plus SO2 plus H2O. As I have told you in case of metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate, that whenever there is CO3, that is carbonate, CO2, that is carbon dioxide, will always be formed. So similarly, you can see here that here is SO3 in the reactant side and in the product side SO2 is forming. Similarly, here also SO3 is in the reactant side and in the product side SO2 is formed. So whenever there is SO3, that is sulfur trioxide or sulfite, we say, whenever there is a sulfite in the reactant side, there always forms a sulfur dioxide. So whenever an acid, that is HCl, reacts with metallic sulfide, that is Na2SO3, it forms salt, that is NaCl, SO2, sulfur dioxide and water. Same thing will happen whenever an acid reacts with metallic hydrogen sulfide. It will form salt, sulfur dioxide and water. So this was the sixth chemical property of an acid. Let us jump to the seventh one. So our seventh chemical property for acid will be reaction with nitrates. Reaction with nitrates. Okay. What happens when an acid reacts with nitrates? So let me tell you, acid reacts with metallic nitrates to form salt and nitric acid. But in this case, only one type of acid reacts with metallic nitrates, that is concentrated sulfuric acid or concentrated H2SO4. So here you can write as metallic nitrate plus concentrated H2SO4. So what will form? Salt plus nitric acid will form. What will form? Nitric acid will form. So concentrated sulfuric acid or concentrated H2SO4 is being reacted with metallic nitrate to form salt and nitric acid. Let us take the example. For example, metallic nitrate is sodium nitrate it is reacting with concentrated H2SO4. Heat is required here. Then it will form sodium hydrogen sulfate, NaHSO4. It will form sodium hydrogen sulfate plus HNO3, that is nitric acid. Okay. One more example we can take, suppose potassium nitrate. Whenever potassium nitrate is being reacted with concentrated H2SO4 and heat is provided to the reaction, then it will form KHSO4, potassium hydrogen sulfate plus HNO3, that is nitric acid. So this is the seventh chemical property, that whenever an acid, especially in this case concentrated sulfuric acid, is reacted with metallic nitrate, it will form salt and nitric acid. Let us jump to the last and the eighth one chemical property of an acid. So our eighth chemical property of an acid will be distinguished as reaction with chlorides. So what happens whenever an acid reacts with chlorides, metallic chlorides? So whenever an acid reacts with metallic chlorides, whenever an acid reacts with metallic chlorides plus acid, it will form salt and hydrogen chloride gas. Okay. So whenever a metallic chloride reacts with acid, or we can say whenever an acid reacts with the metallic chloride, it will form a salt and hydrogen chloride gas. Okay, so what's the example for this? Suppose NaCl, sodium chloride, is reacting with an acid, that is H2SO4 in its concentrated form. Again, just like the reaction with nitrates, here a particular acid is taken, that is H2SO4 in the concentrated form. That means concentrated sulfuric acid can only react with the metallic chlorides. So concentrated sulfuric acid whenever react with NaCl, it forms a salt, that is NaHSO4, sodium hydrogen sulfate plus HCl in the gaseous form. This is not an liquid form, this is in the gaseous form. Okay, this HCl is formed in the gaseous form and not in the liquid form. One more example we can take here, that is KCl, potassium chloride plus concentrated H2SO4, that is H2SO4 in its concentrated form, that gives KHSO4, potassium hydrogen sulfate plus HCl, again in the gaseous form. Okay, so whenever an acid reacts with metallic chloride, and in this case especially the concentrated sulfuric acid reacts with metallic chloride, it will form salt and hydrogen chloride gas. So this was all about the chemical properties of an acid. In this session we have discussed 8 points on the chemical properties, that what happens when an acid is reacted with active metals, reacted with base, reacted with metallic oxide, reacted with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, reacted with sulfides or hydrogen sulfides, nitrates and chlorides. So this was all about the chemical properties of an acid. In the next session, we are going to discuss about the chemical property of bases. Till then, stay tuned. Take care. Bye-bye.